I used to live in the country on a high lonesome hill. Crow by day and by night the whippoorwill.
Hey there, my YouTube friends. Thank you so much for coming and watching our channel. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas on this Christmas week. It's sneaking up on us. It's been kind of a weird year to be able to be happy about Christmas. But Old Guy and I have made a decision, and we're going to have Christmas at our house this year. We passed on Easter, we passed on 4th of July, we passed on Thanksgiving, but we're having our local kids over for Christmas this year. And so we're hoping that all goes well. You know, the virus is bad, but we're taking some stuff that we feel like is going to protect us, and we're taking a chance. So I want to show you what we've been doing around here. I've been kind of slack on getting videos up, but I want to catch you up today and show you around a little bit and show you what we're doing. Well, Happiness is doing great. She stays in here most of the time. Yesterday we let her escape outside, and she sure did have fun, but I don't know how to let her outside and not have a terrible time trying to get her back or start a bad habit. So she spends the night with Mom in this birthing stall we made, and there's the cow outside. So we put Mom outside after milking in the morning, and then around noon we put the cow back in and let her nurse, and now I'm wondering how I'm going to get back out of here. It's a lot of cleanup. As you can see, I haven't cleaned up yet this morning because, you know, she's in here all night. But for now, that's what we're doing. Isn't she cute? She's the prettiest calf I think I've ever seen. There's Cora out there. She says, "When are you going to let me in?" Have you lost your voice, Cora? Go back and eat some more grass. Yes. Yes, go on. I think she knew what I was saying. Are you going to get worked up because you can't have your calf? It's not time yet. Well, I decided to let her go in there. Oh, well, I hope she doesn't mash my stool. So she can make sure her baby's okay, and I guess she decided she's okay, so she's going back outside.
I used to live in the country on a high lonesome hill. Crow by day and by night the whippoorwill. But I'm satisfied, tickled too, just to be with you.
I'm pretty old school. I grew up with my parents going out somewhere and cutting a cedar tree down and bringing it in the house, and I don't really remember. I remember having a Christmas tree stand that was kind of a bowl with legs that extended, and then you screwed the trunk inside there and you could fill that up with water. I remember that as a child, so That must have been fairly common at that point. But then we would have tinsel, long skinny pieces of foil, and you would drape those little skinny pieces of foil over the different branches, and it was called tinsel. On Facebook I've seen a few pictures of people saying, you remember when a tree was like this? And I most certainly do. And those cedar trees, along with the tinsel on them, they were a huge mess because the cedar little twigs would break off, and if you had a rug or a carpet, they would embed themselves into the fibers of that carpet, and those little stickery things would be there until next year. A vacuum cleaner couldn't really clean them up. They would just weave themselves into the pile of the carpet or the rug, and then the tinsel would fall off and it would scatter all over the place. So those days of that kind of a Christmas tree were a pretty big mess, and I can't blame people from getting away from using cedar trees and going to more pine trees, maybe spruce. I'm not sure what kind they have. And the artificial, I mean, that's the easiest way. If it's only for decoration, then who cares whether it's a real tree or not? I don't actually even put up a tree anymore. To me, it's kind of not worth the trouble. But coming out here made me think about those days of having the cedar Christmas tree, because we've probably cut down around 100 of those cedar trees. Let's take a walk off that way, and just I'll show you what it looks like over on this side of the pond.
I used to live in the country on a high lonesome hill. Crow by day and by night the whippoorwill. I used to live in the country on a high lonesome hill. Crow by day and by night the whippoorwill. But I'm satisfied, tickled too, just to be with you.
I'm across the pond from our house. Now, this is part of Cora's pasture, and as you can see, there are a lot of trees, and we need more pasture, so we're thinning out the trees. We're going to leave the nicer ones and make more ground open so that grass can grow there. Over the past few years, several cedar trees have grown up in here, and so we're going through and we're cutting them down.
Well, I promise that I won't be gone too long. I'll be thinking about you every minute that I'm gone. Well, I promise that I won't be gone too long. I'll be thinking about you every minute that I'm gone. Well, I'm satisfied, tickled too, just to be with you. Well, you're my baby, you're the one. Throw your arms around me like a circle around the sun. Well, you're my baby, you're the one. Throw your arms around me like a circle around the sun. Well, I'm satisfied, tickled too, just to be with you.